On my journey of coaching, it's been over 8 years, nearly 9 years now. I have spoken with hundreds and hundreds, over 1,000 people from all parts of the world, different countries. I'm talking about countries I haven't even heard of. And you know what? Every now and again, I'd come across someone who was really hungry. You know, they got the hunger in their eyes, they got this desire in their heart. They really want to create success. They really, really desire more. And I think that's amazing. But here's the thing. They want it so much that in fact their worthiness is tied in with success. At some level, they feel they are going to be more worthy once they have achieved their level of success. And what often happens is some of these people fall in the trap of losing themselves along the way. And so they achieve these goals, they achieve these dreams, but bit by bit, they begin losing parts of themselves that made them unique. Every single one of us is so unique. In fact, really think about this. Out of every single person that has ever lived and that is going to live and that currently lives, even if you just take the current people who are alive, not one of them have your exact fingerprints. None of them have the past you have had. None of them have the dreams that you desire. None of them have that unique self-expression that can only be yours. So I just want to remind you, I have made the mistake of losing parts of myself along the way. I'll give you a few examples. You know, I've been into health. Health consciousness is really, really important to me. In fact, I'm a qualified naturopath. And that's how much I love health. I'm constantly improving my health. But I found myself on this quest to creating more status and success. In fact, I thought status was what was going to make me feel better about myself and create this financial freedom. So I would dress in really corporate clothes and I would try and look the part and I would really try really hard. And, I found myself drinking some wine purely because the other circle looked successful. They were successful. Some of them were earning millions of dollars and I wanted that too. And bit by bit, I lost parts of myself until I became really unhappy. And one day, I had a really hard look at myself and I got a pen and a paper and I wrote, what are all the things that bring me joy? My soul was crushed. I didn't even know who I was anymore. And I remember having a call with a mentor saying, I'm having really, really dark thoughts. And they suggested that I take a break. And I started to discover what was it that brings me joy when I was a child, when I started my journey. What is it that sparks that joy? And I found that being in nature, in sunshine, doing yoga, drinking a chai, having crystals, laughing, going to the gym, all these things I stopped doing because I wanted success so much. I wanted to be a somebody. I wanted to buy the nice car. I wanted to own my dream home. I wanted to fly at the front of the plane. I guess deep down, I thought success and wealth meant that I was more valuable. And so I think a lot of people carry that within them. They may lose their integrity. They may lose those things that just bring them joy, the quirkiness. Maybe they love laughing. Matt loves to laugh. And it's who he is. It's the man I met. It's the man I fell in love with. And I wouldn't want anyone to suppress their uniqueness because that's where the sparkle in their eyes light up. That's what makes them attractive. That's what makes you attractive. When you are walking to the beat of your own drum, remember when you were a child and you were free and you dreamt and you believed and you expressed and you didn't care what others thought about you. That to me is freedom. That is a huge level of success. Are you giving up parts of yourself because you want something so much? to tell you holistic success. Yes, you can earn more and you can have more money. That is an attitude, that is quality of service, that is mastery, that is really you filling a hole in the market. There is so much to do with that, but it's not the only thing. Happiness, freedom and joy and laughter, self-expression is the way to happiness, to true inner freedom. So don't lose yourself along the way. Don't lose your honesty. Don't lose your integrity or your kindness or your habits that make you you, or the quirkiness, the things that you may be ashamed of, that someone else has even told you that it's not good enough. I want you to come back to who you are and claim it. I want you to lean in. I had someone once tell me, millionaires don't have their hair in a bun. That's not how they look. And I remember at that time my hair was in a bun. And I thought, is she right? And then I was like, you know what? I've seen plenty of multi-millionaires having photo shoots with their hair in a bun. And it does not matter what you look like. You can wear thongs, you can wear black t-shirts. In fact, really, really wealthy people, they're so wealthy, they don't need to try to be wealthy. They don't even wear brands, a lot of them. So it's not about looking wealthy or looking successful. I would so much rather you be successful, be wealthy, be free. And all you have to do is look at how different people look, how unique they're expressing their gifts and talents. God works to and through us to express God in our most unique ways. They're in our gifts, they're in our talents, they're in the things that come naturally to us. So lean in. And if that circle that you're in is not the one that supports this expression of freedom that you are, this uniqueness, then I promise you, if you will walk away from that limiting circle that themselves are trying to figure out who they are, you will attract the right tribe to you. So be you, be free. I would so much rather walk with one person who laughs and dances and understands me, yet doesn't need to understand me, than try and fit into a world that doesn't truly accept me for who I am. Be you, be free, and I encourage you to get a list of all the things that make your heart sing, that make you laugh, that make you dance, that make you you. What is it that makes you unique? What is it that in your childhood you loved doing? What is it that brings you joy? Write that list and begin to incorporate them. Get your calendar out for the year. And doesn't matter what part of the year it is right now, I want you to start to schedule in days, moments, an hour, half an hour, whatever they are. Schedule in the things that make you you. Oh my goodness, you are going to start to tap into some magic, joy and freedom, creativity, and you being aligned with who you are. I promise you, you will be attracting more abundance than you can imagine, because now you're vibrating in harmony with who you are. Not trying to be somebody, but you already are somebody. So let's come back to who you are. Remember, do not lose yourself on the quest for more success. Okay, this is Nat.